right, good evening, everyone, guys. It's a beautiful day, and I think I want to welcome you to this moment. I want to appreciate your, commitment and of course your resilience to joining us. I must actually commend the fact that it's been a real long day, and it's been a while for that I have been, been able to, get over here and of course, share with you my whole take and all of that. I think it's no child's play as I think it's one. I don't know if I would say one heck, right, or one important talk, right, that I think it's just sort of necessary for me to for me to definitely state as I think it's one important discussion that would change the narrative of how we are viewing stuff around us. I tell you guys, and so for me, it's quite phenomenal. I think I would say, and also important, right, for me to mention this absolute fact that I know for a fact that we are going to be seeing the market taking a very great turn, and this is not just some random discussion. This is the reality. As I think I want to, as an individual, right? I want to draw out conclusions. It's been a while. Yes, it's been a long time that I have sat down here with you guys sharing. It's been a whole lot, and I think I've been telling you all that we have a whole lot at the end. I lost my dad, who is a dad to me, my father-in-law, and of course that's really was a whole lot coming back. Okay, apologies. I think we connected back. I want to see if we're sorry, gonna reconnect in a better way. Apologies for everyone who got disconnected one way or the other. Ah, come on. Thank God we're back. Ah, Jesus Christ. So we're going to be looking at certain altcoins, and then we just got snapped out. Apologies for that. Those who have been trying to get connected with us, and then for certain reasons we are snapped out. So sorry, so sorry. I think we are back. I just want to be so sure we are much as back as possible. Hey, why is this one not still okay? Your connection successful. All right, great. So we are just at the nick of time trying to know why we got disconnected from the bigger, data provider, which we got. All right. So and that is one big deal for us as we are much as possible trying to understand what is happening. We actually had some similar case. We just had to a SIM card we got and then try to get it back in, right? So which is what I am obviously going to do. Okay, so I'm also being optimistic at the same time that all gonna work out, and then we can have a better streaming moment. Okay, so what was I talking about? I was talking about the fact that see a whole lot has happened for the weekend halving, and I can actually tell you the exact moment it happened. If you get over to current market cap, you would see the exact date this whole thing eventually played out. I was real long gone in the travel, and then we had the beacon halving happening, and then everything begins to go the way they were meant to go, right? So we we have the market changing direction, and I'll begin on a daily time frame, not just Bitcoin. Obviously, I'm also going to be focusing on certain other altcoins, which I think is of yes, great importance. So I don't know if I would say great importance, but of course, great importance is the word. And yeah, so I would be using a couple of few moments to express my concern as regards this, and I hope we all can definitely get sorry together. Maybe I would say get in tune and then we can begin to push on for what I think is the primary importance of our coming together. So I think we now have the network connection we just had here, right? So yes, so that's on the previous network connection we had off, we can continue. So for me, this is my absolute conclusion on the matter of the weekend market. If we check right here, we have the halving. It has happened. It's not some joke. It happened around 1 p.m., 9 minutes past 1 p.m. on the 20th of the month of April 2023. This was the date that happened. The last weekend halving happened on April 2024, and that was the exact time. You to see. I think can actually go back in time to go trace this particular moment to see what actually happened in the hour, in the day, in the time. So when it comes to the day, this is the 23rd, this is 22nd, this was the 21st, this was the 28th, and this whole thing happened on the 28th, right? So this was the 28th. So you can see how the day concluded on the 28th. So the market candle opened from here at a close right here, and then the next, which was the day 21, was an indecision candle closure. Of course, we have this candle. Now all of these are already gearing up. I must tell you, they are all gearing up and giving us every potential clue that we'll be needing to know, right, for a certainty that the second quarter of this year is absolutely going to be ending in a bullish market. Now, you might query with that, but I tell you, statistics is not going to say less, I think, of what we think the market is going to be doing generally. And if there's one thing that you are you would be so concerned about, is the fact that you all see out for, I mean, the best times to invest. I'm telling you, it's the least I'm going to be expecting from the market from this point post halving. But I tell you, I think there's going to be some level of better. So let me just release this thing. So the least I'm going to be expecting post halving is for us to see the weekend market dancing around, see that? Around 2.5x the current price. Because if you do 2.5x 66,700, all right, times 2.5, that means we're going to be seeing at least 166K on the weekend market. Now, that's some real price we're giving you right here, and you shouldn't be arguing, right, with that fact, okay? Because I think it's a real one. Okay, but we're seeing that being you know issued at us right now as we're going to be thinking around the markets, right? I think so. If there is one thing that you want to be do right, is you don't want to be indecisive. That's a word, as we are trying as we're going to be drawing accordance with the market. So this is it on the 20th of April when the beacon halving took place. I'm going to be checking the exact timing. This is going to take us a little hour the time frame. We add the market. This already has happened. Then yes, and then this, because this is it. After the halving, we have the beacon market taking us through a great point, right? I mean, a great point. I mean, yes, a great point. So there we go. We're still rising, and I think I'm going to tell you this for a fact. We're going to keep rising till we rise above here, right? 73, we're going to go above here right now. It's a matter of time, I think, but you also must be so strategic, and that's why I'm going to be saying, please, if you're going to be working on Bitcoin, be so strategic with your long in Bitcoin. In anytime soon, I mean, I'm going to say that we would be seeing some skyrocketing movements, right? Anytime soon, I'm telling you for a fact. So please do not joke with all we've been, doing right here, we've been saying right here. Just be strategic and say that, and because you wouldn't know when and how the market is going to be ripping off everyone's faces, right? I'm serious. So we are looking at this market, I'm saying, oh, fine, all of these price actions, all of that price actions, and then we have some sort of fair value gap, which the market might not come back to mitigate at the moment. I think a whole lot of what the market is doing to be some sort of intentional bullish pattern. I think if anyone wants to go on one position now, it's going to be the best time to just sort of do that and then close up and then say just do this right now. So yeah, so yeah, that's it. I think I'm just gonna take a move right now. Crazy. I'm a funny 100x long BTC right now because I think the market is gonna poof. I've been waiting for this moment when the market is gonna run up from here, right? So that's just 10% 74K. So that is going to be a very huge one. Also, the market against 74K, and that's something very simple. The market can just do under a day. So let's be intentional. I think right. Okay, so now here we are. So look at this. Now, this is a liquidity call. The market went above that, right? And I'm going to tell you this for free. The market is going to come above here and above here. But wait a minute. What happened on the 20th of April? This is it. So what happened on 20th of April is this was the 20th, right? This is Saturday, 20th. This was 9 o'clock in the morning, and we have to go back in time. So you can see the 4-hour candle on that 20th ended up bullish. This is a bullish candle. Let's take this dude off. This is a bullish candle. And if we come right to the morning, this was 1 a.m. We had an indecisive candle that morning. This is a 4-hour candle. An indecisive 4-hour candle was found. Let me go to a 1-hour candle. So this was the 20th. Wait a minute here. So the morning 20th, 1 o'clock. Now this is it. This is it. This was between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. This exact candle that went up this way was that candle that was formed at the very moment when we were having the beacon halving. Now that may sound so, funny and sort of uncertain and unimportant as it may to you, but I think it's one important thing I would want to let you all know is that the market was easily, carefully, simply preparing its trajectory at that very time. It was preparing its trajectory at that very time. And you might be so wondering, you might be so curious, what do we mean? What do I mean by the market was preparing its own trajectory and all of that at that time? Now you would come to terms to reason with the fact that see, we we are such individuals who want to always, I would say, stay maybe possibly profitable with our prospects on the market and all of that. But I think it's not out of place it's not a place to state the obvious fact that we cannot, right, categorically draw conclusion as to what the market's going to be doing. Because I think it's important to state the fact that we are knowing, right, that there would be some level of bullishness, right, on that exact day, but we cannot undo how it can happen. Now, following this exact point between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning, we had a little bit of retracement and then we had an obvious break of structure. Look at this movement here, this candle body went above this candle body here. And yes, we have candle wicks here react to the candle wicks. It was quite a short reaction downward. Look at that. Talking about BTC, we're talking about my altcoin bags, we're talking about much more importantly. So you have that 1.3% retracement, of course, following a over 30% upward movement, and then we have a clearly break of structure right here. Look at that. So this candle character is sort of important as we're going to be looking at what the market is, probably doing. And yeah, we want to know how all of this is going to be accumulating to our projection as to what we think is going to be affecting, um, our bags, right? I think I'm going to set more talks around that, and I'm going to give more conclusions and of course contributions around the fact that this is going to be influencing our bags in a way. I tell you, in a way. So moving forward, I would love to take this so you all can learn that. See, what defines a profitable trader is not always is not always being right. It's always taking profit. And now see we have this break of structure. Don't forget how I drew this line. Sorry, this particular line was line of inducement, which the market clearly broke above. Then we have the nice retracement into this fair value gap right here. Taking this off. Now we add this retracement, and then we have this break of structure. This was an inducement level again, another inducement level. Let me draw it out clearly. Okay, let me just sorry. I'm gonna write inducement right there, just like those deceptive moves the market take inducement. All right, so that's I'm gonna save this as a template. Inducement. Okay, so now after the market had its inducement, it taps down into the fair value gap right here, and of course you can actually begin to know what actually follows that. Look at this. That was a tap in there, and then boom. This will have been the best place to actually make another long position. But I think maybe I might see maybe miss out on some of this trade, and there you go. See that? That's a very nice move. The best way to take profit from here on the street is just right about there like that. That. But if you're having a long-term purview, you can actually as well hold this for a long time. But now you might be wondering where is the next point. So let's come to know the next point. Because I tell you now that we have the beacon market bringing every bullishness. This is not just going to be affecting Bitcoin. I'm going to tell you for free. It's going to affect every coin in the Bitcoin economy, in the Bitcoin ecosystem, including ordinals and of course meme coins surrounding ordinals. Think of Note, think of Com, think of Audi. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So let's come back to Market Cap. So we're gonna look at what actually is in my own bag of memes, right? And tell you that for free. Yeah, so you don't need to break some bank to throw some investment around those coins we're talking about. So I have some bags and it's one ecosystems, right? And I'm also going to be showing you certain, tokens I think will actually, sorry, go over the, cottons in this run. Okay, first off, let me explain. Now that we have a market doing this and this, where is the next to know the middle point and then the point of, what do we call it now? The premium. This is a premium. This is a discount. The best point is to wait for the market to tap into a discount, right, to get the best price and then to keep running. Because now look at this, we've had this inducement here, and this it appears as if this price is sort of protecting this area, which will mean with a fake protection this year, which could eventually be broken through, right, which could make this point a potential inducement zone like this, and then market can actually probably, let me use my arrow to explain what I'm saying, the market can probably break down here because with the way the market is acting around here, we do not see explosive volume playing in there because it's possible to accept certain major I would say losses right now when it's still sensible to make accept, right. And then today's work, today is Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday, and then tomorrow is gonna be Wednesday. I want to see what exactly is gonna be happening with the forex factory market news and all of that. So, because I mean, all of those are important indication as to what we think the market is gonna be doing, right? I'm serious. So I would probably want to close this right now, even though we do not have major reasons to think we're gonna close. I'm not seeing a structure yet, but I'm not seeing high impact volume, playing into this whole thing, right? So a lot of thoughts are flying through my mind. Oh gosh, and then I'm beginning to probably accept the fact that hey, this might not be a good thing to keep up with the trade right here, upward bullish. And first factor news, unemployment looks good tomorrow, so my market, my market volatility that same day. Tomorrow is okay, next tomorrow, right? So I'm thinking. Maybe we should just wait a minute. Okay. Oh my. So I'm thinking we should wait a minute and see what market is doing because this point now we do not have volume breaking upwards, and then we're expecting to see that. We're expecting market to give us some sort of volumes upward, and then we should also see some. But that is not happening, and then this area seems to be some crazy unusual reaction, which implies the market could be having IC on this point still. So I'm gonna tell you for a fact, for free, this one has happened. That's off. The possibility lies that we could. Don't quote me for it. Don't quote me for it. We could be seeing the market again. Um, coming right here. It looks funny, yeah, I know. And we could. It's a could, but it's not a fact. And saying that is to let you know that the market actually could see run up right from here, right? So just let the market have its way. So if it's gonna be coming right here, that implies we could see a 2% sharp drawdown on the market, and that would imply we have to get more, clear data from, lower time frames like 15 minutes charts, right? To know what exactly and where exactly we'll be putting our entry point and our stop loss as well. Perhaps that on Bitcoin. I think, yeah, I think that's quite instructive enough in my opinion. That's all on my own end, if you do not mind. So I wait a minute. I'll put it together. So I'm still gonna be sorry, keeping a close watch on what I call the market playground, which is the altcoins I'm holding. So what altcoin do you hold? And for me, I've begun to take some certain profits, but I think I shouldn't, which implies I'm going to be probably making some buybacks into my bags, right? I'm going to make some buybacks. I'm waiting for me to have more funds and liquid enough to to do that. All right, so yeah, you go on the 5 other block right down here, which is giving us some idea of where we might be attempting to take put our entry or stop loss. This is a fair value gap, a very tight niche one here, 65,196. Can the market get here? Yes, it can. 65196. It sounds crazy, but I think market can actually get here. 65196. That's 65200, invariably. And I'm watching the market closely. I'm trying to see how exactly it is reacting. So we have a horse to, I think, deal with right now, and we might not just draw a conclusion. So I think we need to just buckle up and then hone up. So yes, this point seemed great. I think I'll just yeah, 65 200. So let's see how the market's going to react into that zone. I think and that's that. So one of the coins I'm holding is Move. Now that's one of the best coins I think on Sui blockchain, and I still think it's going to be moving. So let's check what Move is about and look at that. So come with me. Let's check moves. I'm going to show you Move. I think it's Move, some Move, Blue Move. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. 1,134 token on coin market cap estimation on token track. So let's do it right and move. Wait a minute. Yeah, this token right here, I think it has a long time prospect. It's on Aptos blockchain and Sui blockchain. Why do I think that about this token? Of course, this is one of the important NFT oriented marketplace on Sui blockchain and of course Aptos. So it's actually existing on a double important blockchain that is a neo blockchain, one of the newest blockchain you can actually find right out there. And I think it's definitely not a major market. I guess you might check that, but I think you all can actually look for how to back this. I think this is the current market it is on, right? So taxes and few taxes, I guess. So and it's been around. I'm even surprised that it's been around for a while. So I began to get my attention, get my attention drawn to beacon economy and of course the SEO blockchain specifically. And I think all these local gems, I call them gems, are easily going to be doing a 50x. Just imagine you get a 50x or 100 or $1,000 investment on this one token. I think you would just be so happy you had that, right? Because this market cap is just $18 million. And you want to know how NFT is going to be? You don't see you're crazy. Don't think the end of NFT is here. I'm telling you for free. So this is to let you know that there are still lots and lots and lot of opportunities. I'm saying this so everybody can, you know, take, important note of what I think we are going to be doing. A minute, please. I think I'm going to closing this trade. Let me take a short break. I'm going to be right back with you guys. Yeah, it's a break time. Enjoy the break while I make some important decisions to start a trade. right, guys, we're back again. We're back. Um, I was just looking at SWE and I think it's gonna go down, and of course, you can see it's already going down. This point's calling my attention. This point's calling my attention. I think one of these points is going to happen. I want to be so intentional with my approach as to which point will matter. In the 4 hours time frame, oh my god, this is real. Taking this low position as valid low, drawing it here. This is premium. This is tapping to discount. Well, I'm gonna tell you something for a fact. I'm thinking this point's gonna happen, for which I'm thinking also reconsidering that we've had an obvious breakup structure here, and we're having a discontinuation here. Market is broken structure here. It has retested. Look at this breakdown. It broke down. So you can see breaking down, retested here, and this other block seem to be calling our attention. But I think this fair value gap is really more solid. So I'm gonna go to a 45 minutes time frame, or let's say 10 minutes, and look at what the market price action is saying. Well, yes. So I think this fair value gap is still solid. I'm probably gonna be making my entry. I'm gonna re-enter long. I close long position on SWE. I'm gonna say for fact it's a very nice long position. So if you want to go on a second long with me, just think of coming here 1.238, right? Somewhere about let's say that's about 5% dump, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at that position, right? So I'm gonna look into the 15 minutes time frame. The bags I'm holding, I mentioned move. I'm gonna mention another one soon, but I want to just see this trade and never. It's gonna make that sense, right? We can just $6,600, and I think we are just set. So there you go. And that means this is a very strong value protected low. This is gonna be the best part to push stop loss in, but I want to first have my nice entry here. I'm being careful. I'm being careful, guys. This is an inducement. Where is it? So look at that inducement, break of structure inducement, grab, best point to enter. Taking profit level here. There you go. See that? It's already dumping, real time dumping. So here, I'm thinking of here entry. This should be the stop loss. This should be the best stop loss, but the best entry here. So it looks invalid, but I think that's the best point to put the entry. 1.238. So if you have the ball with me, somewhere below is going to be the best point. Here is a nice point, but here is the best point. I think I'm going to put my entry point 1.238. Yeah, so just going to do that. I hope we don't miss out on this entry by week. If you're there, just get your own self into this whole trade massively. Thinking of here, whichever way, this point is going to be the best. This point. This point here, between here and here is a valid point. So I'm going to just put 0.2408. Stop loss 1.2. So that's going to be probably 1.24 here. That's just about a 3%. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. So, okay, so we're going to use my limit order. Well, I'm going to come back right there, but I think that's so interesting for me. I close the trade in profits, and that's so interesting for me. I hope it's going to be the same thing for you. 1.24 is a point I'm thinking of re-entering the market on wait a minute. So yeah, there you go. So let's do this 1.24. Okay, all right. So I think we're gonna have a week right there. So yeah, the best entries are always unknown. That must have been some unusual speak at the end. All right, so let me talk about my bag. So move number one. I think I'm moving a couple of like I've told you guys here a lot of time. I'm gonna show it to you. All right, I told you guys about like here, right? Only one. The market cap is 73 million. It's easily gonna be doing 100x. I know it could do a what's it called 10x, right? I know it can still also do a 100x. So the same way I believe it can do a 10x is the same way I think it can easily do a what's it called the 100x, right? So that's the second token. The third token, I'm not gonna give you much dates and marketing and of course encouraging, but only one. I think it's gonna be eating $50. Look at this guy, it's really huge, right? Right? So look at that. If someone can hold only one light to 2030, it's foreseeing a $52 possibility. My realistic price is $10. I think it can do that. I tell you. And if you can imagine only one light getting to $10 right from this point, right? That will mean you're doing a $10 divided by 0.1469. That's a 68x from this point. Right, just imagine holding a 5K account. Guys, that's huge. So if it gets $10, that's very normal. But because the maximum supply is 500 million, and I know tokens. I mean, you all know tokens are like 2 billion. They have like $1.2, and they're gonna do like a 10x. So if only like gets like $30, guys, that's a big win for everyone. We can just be patient. I think that's a 200 massive hex. All right, but whichever way, don't forget what we're dealing with. The market is still going to be dumping, and we think if you with awesome days, you should be prepared to set your trading position on what's it called on SWI. It's here. So yeah, so I think we already have market topping out right here, and then we're looking at the market price actions. We're seeing bearish candle forming. Then we have this breakout structure right here shortly. Bam. That was the point people found reason to actually enter retracement there. Now they are still short. The shorts are in the market, and I think we are going to be shorting this market into this zone 1.2. Oh, so I think this is exactly what I'm going to be giving my people to actually trade on, right? Trading this market into 1.7 realistically. So we're going to be going on a massive long fest on the market. So if you think you have the balls to trade market, then I think you can actually attempt that with us. So yeah, so I think we're gonna come below here. Let's just be patient. I hope we get the biggest share of the whole thing. So number two token is like. Number three token, I think I'm still holding this Rico. This token is not on major exchanges, and I think I'm gonna be watching out for this. When I'm gonna get there, it's been up for the past few weeks. It's been taking a very major move upward, and if you're still not considering trading on DEXs, you might just still be a joker, right? Market cap from 8 mil, right? 10 bill market cap, 10 bill token supply, and I think it's easily gonna be running upward, right? And yeah, I think so. The current market is on GEX, Pancake Swap, right? And I think it's gonna be doing like a 100x, right? Just imagine 100x. That's like we could be on 0.04. I mean, if you imagine we could as one, no, I don't want to imagine that, but just imagine we could at $0.1. But $1 is actually still possible. We can do that. But we're gonna be checking out that is gonna be a reality in the continuous market projection. And so for me, I still think the last lap of the jump is what we're going to be experiencing today and Thursday. We might just have to be patient for us to see the market, following our direction. And if it just doesn't follow our direction, we might just have to, exercise patience and say, okay, fine, I know the market is not following, I'm going to wait. That's just going to be a big deal. So I think that's it. So yeah, be prepared to grab the market when it dumps. I guess I'm going to tell you that. Be prepared. So that's our suite. Let me also analyze on the token. So sorry. So that's gonna be the dumping thing. Oh wow. Beacon is 6,670. Where's my phone? Be prepared, guys. I think I'll go set my trade right now. 1.24. Gonna analyze boom, analyze BTC 1.24 on 3, and then we're gonna use like that. Use a 25x, right? Don't do this. All right. So and yeah, we're gonna watch how this is gonna be playing out. So I think it could be some unusual game, but let's see how that plays out eventually. All right, wait a minute. Why is this taking so forever to load? And that reminds me, let me even check what's going on right here with you all guys. I must commend the fact that you all have been waiting with us on this live show. One way or the other, you can learn two things. What is more important to me, right, is the fact that there a lesson that stays with you. So I've mentioned, what's it called? Um, recall, like, moves, and yes, notes. One of the tokens, notes. I'm holding notes. I used to hold come. I already took profit, and I'm going to be getting back into the bags. Um, I mentioned this fact, okay, that I think is also very, very important. What is this fact? The fact that you all right, cannot but should actually ensure you all are buying into the token called the Bitcoin ecosystem, right? I mean, nodes, ordinal, come. One of these is I mean, all of these is going to do very well, I tell you. And so my eyes is still very much on that. This dude almost injured me. I just would not allow it to get away from me. So we have this protector low taken out, and then here is a strong demand supply is on. So I think it's possible this versus this now second out now. We can have a retracement. So I think we're gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. Wait a minute and then get back up. So I think that is that. So yeah. Aside from Wiko, which other one? David, let me check. Altcoins that will make the most. When I told you all this going called when it's a meme, so what I mean is going to run up. The market cap is still not up to 300 million, right? Look at that. 171 million. And I think this when is gonna do 5 billion. Now, I told you we can only mathematics 5 billion market cap at least. In fact, and be realistic, I'm going to say 10 billion. Now, imagine the market cap 10 billion, and then you want to divide that by the current market cap, which is 171 million, right? Right? 171 million. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm expecting sorry, a 10 billion. All right. So that's a 58x. So then incoming potential 58x, and so imagine those who are having some 100 dollar portfolio where let's say they back as much as possible, they can wait and pay as much as possible. I tell you guys, it's going to be huge, right? It's going to be huge. Just imagine having a 150, right? It's all about patience. It's all about patience. There will be a wealth transfer. Just those who can be as much as who can be as patient as possible. And so this is a game. It's all game of patience, game of strategy, game of understanding. Right? So that's it. So if you're gonna be asking me as a fair value gap for this particular trade, boom, I'm going back and forth on trade and all of that. I'm gonna be saying this is a fair value gap. So you should be expecting boom to retrace to this particular level, right? So here, and that's somewhere around 0.1. That's just 5% dump, somewhere around 6%. So you're gonna be eyeing this low point, right? And check out if I get some, auto blocks right around that. So giving you all every necessary info that you'll need to make the most of sorry make most of these old decisions. So go right there, of course, to go make some moves, right? And then please do not forget to subscribe, follow us on our platform, and check out on the platforms again tomorrow. I appreciate y'all commitment and then you joining all we're doing here. So I've mentioned the fact that you should think of when I've given over 5 tokens. This is wrong. Well, I think when is gonna go upwards, right? Unusually. Uh, So I think that's the truth. It's a meme coin. You know how memes can be, right? It's often the medium of wealth transfer in crypto. You must just be strategic to know which meme coin you want to buy, right? That's so primarily important. So, that being said, I think I'm going to be calling this a wrap right now on my hand. It's not a charade, it's a real trade, and of course, it's a real talk. And I think one way or the other, you've learned about two things about what we've been doing here. And of course, we all have been amused with the fact that we're taking our time to let you all enjoy this particular discussion. So, you know what we want to do? We want to ensure that you give us some following and also ensure that you're subscribing to platforms. And of course, you want to turn on the notifications so you can get notified every time we drop this post. And so, this is a very nice, less than 1 hour video. And I kind of recommend the fact that it's been an awesome moment. With you all, right? As we get to talk, on what I think the market is doing. So that is the beginning of the that's market price action for you. These are my altcoins that I'm buying, that I'm holding, and I'm looking forward to see hold more. Yeah, I also will mention SNY, which is Intensify, one of the great tokens I think everyone is going to be thinking of holding in this, bull run, especially one of these, great, in my own opinion, one of the comeback tokens on Solana blockchain. So, guys, let me know what your whole takes are of this whole market of the thing, and I think I am gonna be excited to have you all share with me your whole takes, right? So let's have it. So Bitcoin is on 66,770 at the time of live streaming. Ethereum is on 3,228, as you can see, real time, Solana 159.0. So we can be seeing and expecting a certain level of retracement tonight to tomorrow. I think we're going to be waiting for that. And then same thing goes for probably we're going to be having a change of things tomorrow or next tomorrow. So but I think I'm going to wait as much as possible for the market to level. I think you might also want to wait, as I am going to be doing. So that's it. That's it. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Peace. Yep. Peace. Yeah.